This is number 47 Moorfield Road in Salford, which is a traditional 3-bed turn-of-the-century terraced home that's built over 3 floors. It's a family-friendly location here where there's great schools on your doorstep. You've got lovely parks nearby as well. We're just 5 minutes away from Manchester city centre, and we're also within close proximity of things like Salford Royal Hospital as well as Salford Quays, where you'll find Media City. This property has been owned by the same family for more than 20 years, and although it's probably fair to say it would benefit from some cosmetic updating throughout, this is a solid home with thick walls, tall ceilings and large windows. And it's all about the hallways for me with these homes, because I love that you've got this huge entrance area, and downstairs we've got 2 huge reception rooms as well as a large kitchen diner. Now this is the first of those reception rooms. It's front facing. You've got that lovely big bay window so it lets in loads of natural light. There's a nice chimney breast there as well where you can have a nice feature fire. But this is just a great start to the home. Behind that, back to back, is where we find reception room number 2. This would probably be the dining room. Now, try and look beyond it at the moment because there's quite a lot of stuff in there. But have a look at the floor plan for those dimensions and you can see it's another really good size reception room. And at the far end of the hallway, here's where we've got the kitchen diner. And this is just such an impressive size room. But if you were to look to upgrade it and make changes, there's so much that you could do in here. There's lots of space to make use of. I love that window on the side. I can imagine having some nice feature seating there with perhaps some sort of inbuilt dining area. And in fact, many of the people who own homes like this tend to use that wall as a bit of a knock through, because on the other side of that is where you'll find that second reception room. And I can imagine if you were to knock through, you'd have this big, open plan, modern family kitchen diner. And before we go on upstairs, it's also worth pointing out you've got this huge cellar room which occupies all of the front section of this property. And then upstairs, that's where we'll find a lovely spacious landing area as well as all 3 bedrooms and the family bathroom. And much like downstairs, all of the rooms are just so spacious because even the 3rd bedroom is arguably a small double, so you really are spoilt for choice up here. But it's the master bedroom in these homes that really does turn heads, because look at the size of this. You've got a huge bay window at the front, as well as that second window also on the front. And what some people do is they tend to put a bit of a partition in here, so you can create 4 bedrooms while still keeping a double on this side. But that's a bit of a crime for me if someone were to do that, because I absolutely love these rooms for what they are. And lastly, back on the landing, I mentioned about the potential to convert the loft in these homes, just like many of the neighbouring properties have done, and this is where you do it. It'd be straightforward enough to add a staircase above the existing set of stairs, going on into that huge loft space without impacting any of the existing bedrooms.